We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Felipe Cruz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Number 14, Christian.
The 0-2 delivery is on the ground to first, could be two. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now in the box, Eddie James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie James.
Come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Is that dirty clothes you're going to be pulling out of? What fire appearances you got in your dirty clothes?
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that.
That's fine.
Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The pitcher, Orlando De Los Santos, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strikes, he's able to get this one down, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt.
Ready now, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Down the line and fair, that's a hit.
You got it. Make the turn here, make the turn.
On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
So digging in now, Jeffrey Ramos.
The batter, the left fielder, Jeffrey.
And now the runner's trying for third. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Julian Ortega.
The catcher, Julian Ortega.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jeremy Delarosa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 9 away at third. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
They couldn't turn the inning ending.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie James, already a home run and a double for him in this one.
This one doesn't look...
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
My guys lost already. There's no way we're coming back from 5 down. Oh,
Into the box
I'm at
now,
4 now.
Christian Pache. He'll start us off in the 8th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball right side. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the pitch.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, good pitch right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes for 3rd. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And on the error, a run is going to score. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Like you can, come on.
Oh, you bastards. They're
And the
walking.
indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So striding in, Jeffrey Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Back to first, a double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight.
For the victorious Brewers, 8
Crap like that there. Hold on, mate.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Jimmy Wood, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Mota is there, and he's got it for the first out. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Anthony Mcleod. Now that's popped up. James is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in, Eddie James.
The first baseman, number 00, Eddie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Pache.
Number 14, Christian Pache.
Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Mota on at first, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here.
Hey, let's roll two now.
Now, attempt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Eddie James. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So coming to the plate, Ken Varquette.
Ken Varquette.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he won't even think about second as he'll
Your
flip
attention,
on.
please. In hitting for Milwaukee, number 28, Sam Delaney.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for one. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Striding in once again, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. In now, Jeremy Delarosa. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Diamondbacks get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Gerardo Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Brewers, 5 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Seth Romero will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The first baseman, Eddie.
Standing in, Eddie James, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
Batting fourth. No left
So
fielder.
here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jeffrey Ramos. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
So striding forward now, Eddie James. They'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Stepping in, Eddie James. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Striding in, Eddie James. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Luis Ojeda claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Basker.